Well. It looks like a mother was jailed for denying the father parenting time. The judge will not release her until the child is turned over to the father. And the tweeter goes on to say, "This is rare. I've been to many court appointments and men are always blamed. I love seeing mothers held accountable for keeping the child from the father. The judge not only held her accountable, but he locked her up. This needs to happen more often. Some women use their child as a pawn. They hate that the dad moved on. They make the kid believe that he left them both. They need to start locking these horrible, bitter mothers up. Denying your child from the father, it only hurts the child. I want to see this more often in 2024. Fellas, if you're experiencing this, reach out and you'll get some free advice. You deserve to be in your child's life." So let's see what this judge had to say to this lady.
But the fact is that he does have opportunity, or does have the right to take the child, pick up the child, and be involved in the schooling. He would have that right anyway pursuant to MCL 722.30. Yeah. Ma'am, don't shake your head unless you know the law. That the child be...
You see, he had to check her because she's over there kind of just, I guess, playing games. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a smart aleck, wise A.
Turn it over to him immediately, forthwith, and that he will have the child for the 63 days that he has been denied as make-up parenting time. As a result of your failing to turn over, as this court has ordered, the court is going to remand you to the Calhoun County Sheriff, where you will remain incarcerated until such time as the child is turned over to the plaintiff.
Okay.
So you can go with the deputy. But the fact...
Yeah, as he said you can go with the deputy. Trying to be all sarcastic in there. The judge wasn't going for it. Obviously, that was because that was a male judge. More times than not, it seems like the female judge, we know what that is. More times than not, they go with their gender. That's what it appeared to be from the clips that I've seen. But yeah, I'm glad that, some judge is taking a stand on this. Raw Dickless says, as a father with full custody who experienced this behavior from my BM in the beginning, I love seeing this. 2020 Ghost says, effing beautiful, man. As usual, you have a comment from, I don't even know what type of pronouns and symbols these things mean from this female, but, or whatever. I'm not sure what label they go as, but she says, okay, so put fathers in jail that impregnate women and just leave. I love that she was jailed for denying a man actually wanting to be there for their kid. Same old nonsense deflection tactic, trying to put it back on men, but we're not even going to entertain this because they do this all the time. They want to create a side argument. You see it has 22 comments where they just derail the conversation, get people arguing and get you unfocused off the topic of the fact that, hey, there is a judge that turned this over and put the woman in jail for denying the father visitation rights. And obviously it appeared like it was a court-ordered visitation, so she had to pay the price, which is rare from what I've seen in my personal life and from guys I know all around the United States who have talked about this. RP2 says, wow, so I'm wrapping my head around this. If any person goes to jail and they have a house and a jobs, that really just goes to show that their jobs, that they just go away. Yeah, you'll lose your job, you'll lose everything. They need to make that punishment stiff. You can't have these vindictive, bitter mothers out here denying the father visitation just because she's angry at him. That's crazy talk. You got people throwing the standing ovation gif in there. One female says, long overdue for the fathers who are not placing their children in harm's way. Once again, it sounds like a backhanded compliment. Long overdue for the fathers She could have just said, "It's long overdue. Congratulations to the father." She has to throw in the "who are not placing their children in harm's way." The majority of men are not abusive to women, and the majority of men are not abusive to children. And I'll get into that in another stream, but the majority of abuse comes from the mothers. Children have a higher percentage and ratio of being abused when they're with their mothers. So that was just a backhanded compliment. Trench Monster says, "What state is this?" Finally, it's a judge that warrants fathers to be able to be a parent and will put a woman in jail for denying it. And I think this was in Michigan. Yeah, Michigan. The judge is Brian Kirkham, 37th Circuit Court Judge, Calhoun County. So yeah, this is really nice, man. So hopefully this catches on, this sets a new precedent, and we start throwing these women in jail for being vindictive. So if you guys live in Michigan, make sure you send, I don't know the rules on that, but you send them a gift basket or something. Write them a letter of appreciation. But yeah, this is some positive news for all the fathers out there fighting to see their kids. So, all right, thank you for watching the stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.